Okay, y'all, so we're back, and I think this is going to be the last sweet thing that I'm going to make right now. I'm going to do Matt's little sweet dessert, his little pumpkin dessert, but I'm probably going to do that maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. So, I've got my sweet potato pies, my pumpkin pie done, but even though I have sweet potato pie, I've got to have sweet potato souffle. That's what we call it in my family. So that's like my favorite thing of the whole, that and dressing are my favorite thing of Thanksgiving. And you only eat this meal once a year, so, you know, you have a little bit extra maybe. But anyway, welcome back to Life with Annie. We're in the process of doing our Thanksgiving recipes. And so this one is the sweet potato souffle. So I've already cooked my sweet potatoes. You're going to need 3 cups of the sweet potatoes. You're going to need one, and I'm going to need 1/3 of a stick of butter. I've got my butter there. And then we need a cup of sugar, which I have already measured out, and 1/2 cup of milk, and then 2 eggs. And then there's going to be a topping for this, and the topping you're going to need a cup of brown sugar and 1/3 cup of flour, which I already have measured out here. You're going to need some nuts, and then you're going to need some more butter for that. But I'm not going to put the topping on today. I'm just going to go ahead and mix up the sweet potato part, and I'll put the topping on the day that I bake it. So let me, so I'll need this one, because this is part of the actual souffle, and those are part of the topping. So we'll set those aside for now. And you need 3 cups of sweet potatoes. So I've already cooked these, so let me grab my little sweet potato knife. And let me scoop this out. You grab 1 cup here. I may have a little bit more than I need, but that's okay. Sweet potatoes are yummy. Just going to scoop this out, 3 cups worth, and it may be about what I have here. I'm not going to be completely exact. So that fairly large potato got about a cup, and I can probably get more out of here. So I'm just going to, rather than measure all this out, I'm just going to go ahead and cut up those 3 potatoes and put them in here. So I just got off the phone with Mama, and I told her what I was doing, and she's like, well, I'd go ahead and eat it. I'd go ahead and eat that pie. I said, well, I made a little extra of the pumpkin pie, which I did have that for a little snack, and it was very tasty. She said, I just don't believe in waiting. I would just go ahead and eat it. I said, well, I'm going to freeze one of the sweet potato pies. So, but I won't cut them. I won't cut them until Thanksgiving. It's not in me. So, I went ahead and took one load of trash out. Let me grab another little trash bag. I forgot to put one in the sink for me. I like to kind of just have everything in here. But I ran some trash out earlier. So we're on round 2. Trying to keep it a little bit organized. Okay. And one here. So I don't know if y'all watched the video. I did a video over the weekend. I made some little treat gifts for the people, for Matt to take to some of the people that he works with. And he said they really liked them. I enjoyed making them up. All right, let me set this over here, and then I'm going to rinse my hands real quick because these are kind of sticky. Okay. All right, so we've got our sweet potatoes in here. And then we're going to need 2 eggs. Everything needs 2 eggs today, it seems. So I made, and let's see, 2, 4, I've got 6 eggs left. And I should get an egg today because I didn't get no, I think I did get an egg yesterday. I think Matt went out and got the eggs, and he got the 1 egg. So we should have no eggs coming in today. Bit. Go ahead and put these in here, and then we're going to need a 1/2 cup of milk, a 1/3 stick of butter, okay. So I think I'm going to put food in here. I'm going to go soften this in the microwave just a little bit. But when I took the trash out, I was pleasantly surprised because it has been so cold here. In the mornings, I am freezing when I get up. It is just so cold. And so, we'll pop this in the microwave. And so I bundled up to go outside to take the trash, and it was actually not bad. Let's see. So we've got the sweet potatoes. We're going to add a cup of sugar, 2 eggs, and a 1/2 cup of milk. Let's see. Give it another 10 seconds. Got our 1/3 of a stick of butter melted. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add in our sugar. And I label this the sweet potato souffle part of the sugar. So there's sugar that goes on the topping, and then there's sugar for the actual souffle. Okay, and then we need our butter. And that's what it's looking like. Let me get this butter out of here. We don't want to leave any butter behind. Okay, there's that. And all we need, I guess, is our 1/2 cup of milk. I usually double this, but I guess I'm not going to double it this year since we've got the other sweets. Do our 1/2 cup of milk. And I'm going to just kind of get this started, then I'll kind of pause the video and I'll go over to the mixer there and get it all mixed together. This is what it's looking like. If y'all have never had this, and I don't put marshmallows on mine, I don't care for it. Some people put marshmallows, some people put pineapple in theirs, but this is what I grew up on, and this is the way I like it. So, I'm going to stop the video here just for a little bit and get this mixed up, and then we'll be back to finish it off. All right, y'all, we're back. So I've got our sweet potato souffle mixed up here, and it's nice and smooth. So let me grab our casserole here. So I did just put a little bit of butter in the bottom just to keep it from, you know, kind of, I don't think it'll stick, but I just did it. All right, and I'm just going to pour this in. All of this out. I'm just going to spread this around. Okay, so now when I guess I could go ahead and put this on here, maybe just not do the nuts. But what you do is you take your cup of brown sugar and your 1/3 of a cup of flour. This is the topping. And at this point, I guess I'll go ahead and do this part. You're just going to pour this over the top, and then because it's nuts, I'm going to wait. But the day that I bake it, I will melt 1 stick of butter and pour that over, and then sprinkle the pecans over top. And then you're going to bake it at 350 for, it says 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of mix this together. Okay. And then I'm just going to kind of pour it over the top. And it's going to make that little crunchy topping. That is always so good. So there's all of that. Just kind of break up a little bit of it if you want to. All right. And then, like I said, when I cook it, I will melt 1 stick of butter and pour that over top of this. And I will sprinkle it with some, these are chopped pecans, and then I'll bake it for 30 minutes at 350 or until I feel like it's done. You know, the sweet potatoes are cooked, so you got to get your eggs cooked and all that. So anyway, so that, and I'm gonna set these back over here. That is our sweet potato souffle that I'm looking forward to. It's a favorite in my family. I consider it dessert. So I'll usually make my plate and I'll get this last. And then I'll eat pie later on. But I wanted to show y'all my amaryllis. Look how much it's grown since I got it. And I planted this on a video about a week ago, I think. But I think the dirt is still moist, and I've not watered it since I watered it that one day. I keep checking it, and the dirt's still moist, and so it's got a little shoot there, and then it's got another little baby one coming out there. You can see that. So yeah, hopefully, if this one turns out, I saw something on TV. The amaryllis are in wax, and they say you don't have to do anything to them. You don't have to water it or anything. I've never seen one of those, so if I ever see one of those out and about, I might try one just to see. That would be my kind of plant, because you wouldn't have to worry about doing anything to it. But yeah, I'll keep y'all posted on that one. It's getting kind of tall, so I'm gonna have to move it because it's right under that little cabinet area, and it's gonna be taller than the cabinet. So, but yeah, I'm kind of excited. I can't wait to see it. I hope it blooms. All right, so this is sweet potato souffle. I think this is going to be the end of the sweets for right now. The only other sweet I think I'm making is going to be Matt's little pumpkin dessert. And I will do that too on a video so y'all can see in case y'all are kind of watching the carbs too. You might want to try it sometime in the future. All right, I'm going to cover this and get it in the refrigerator. And let's see, what are we going to do next? Let me look around and see what we're going to do next. Thank y'all so much for watching, and check out all the other Thanksgiving Cook-a-thon 2022 videos.